Now, from the home of the Raiders, since 2020, we're inside the spectacular Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Las Vegas Raiders. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And off we go from Allegiant Stadium. Good return as he takes it across the 30. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game.
Okay, ready? Come on, set, go!
On the ground, here comes Ashton Genty. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going. Early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Warrior 70. Go!
They'll look to throw here on first down. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
At the Colts' 48-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target, and it'll be third down.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
19 tight. Ready?
Now, faking the give. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Whistles, play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First down. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's good for a Colts first down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time by talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and we saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
Go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll run. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. 17 touchdowns now on the year. Now Matthew Wright to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead.
Raiders, nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
On the jump. 79 Bronx. Cowboy 80. Fly, get wide. Got to the drop 50. 18 car.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. 70 red. 60 Eagles.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get this off to Genty. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. Here's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Strike. Go.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He'll get out of bounds. A gain of 8. That's going to be good enough for a first down.
And the Raiders.
So as a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
He'll find Genty out of the backfield. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
He's made his presence felt throughout this opening quarter. They better figure out a way to slow him down defensively. Otherwise, he's in store for a monster game.
Come on. Ready.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Finding room to the 20. And he's into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders. 20 touchdown. 22 on the season.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And much more room to run on this one. Pickup of 8, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Panther 11.
Back to throw. Open man. That's Dante Fulton. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 yards. And
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back in Vegas after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
On the double. 70 Ranger. Let's go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And that is incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
70.
He'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Vegas.
1st and 10 at the 44.
Throw toss to Genty. And this tackle there, he's pushing forward. That'll give him 4 yards.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Okay,
It is 2nd and 6.
Come on. Set. 18, find in. Ready.
They'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Raider 1st down.
38-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
It's a gain
From
of 7.
31, here is 2nd and 3.
19 Lions. Ready.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
3 yards to go.
Ready?
He'll try to pick it up with Genty. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That one is good. And the Raiders will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready? Here we go, set. 60 by 6.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. The throw on the move is caught. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
18 on the play. First down, Colts.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody uncovers downfield. He forces a difficult throw, and luckily it falls incomplete.
They'll run on second down. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Right side, and it's hauled in by Warren. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it will wind up being a first down. Here's a designed run. He'll step up and run. And nice work there. Go into a slide and gain about 7.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Mooney in motion. This one tapped forward on the pop. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll take it on in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Colts.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up by the election as I up the highest metric. The city just made a sweep.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, man, open downfield is Thornton. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
Pick up there of 28 yards.
And the Raiders.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And he'll work this down inside the 35. Forrest up there brings him down.
A 3-yard pickup.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Set. Panther and left. 70 Lions. Ready.
He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Moving to his left. Taking off. He'll try to get there. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs. So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18.
Cowboy 80.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Now the Raiders are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. No problem there on the extra point. And the Raiders move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Going up top. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
2nd and 10. Throwing now from the gun. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Oh, a huge mistake right in the half. It is intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take possession.
The 2nd down pass.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Thornton. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently. Not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Here's a handoff to Genty. Finds room inside the 40. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reached the intermission. It was been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll go left side here and complete this one.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
2nd and inches. In motion is Warren. Here's a toss, right side. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Colts first down. Got it open downfield on the crossing route. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll turn and hand this one off. Open space inside the 10s. And he will score! Touchdown, Indianapolis. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Dragon 60. Let's go. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it'll lead to a second down.
Come on, ready.
They'll run with Genty. He'll be close to a first down. A little short. That tackle made at the 42.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
It's going to be third. They need one.
Gain of 9. brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. Able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the 1st down anyway.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First time they've worked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready,
Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
4 yards.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
70,
30-yard line.
Cap 11, Cap 70 Lions. 19 tight, 19.
Back to the air one more time. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 33.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 33.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Back to throw. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Indianapolis.
1st down, Indianapolis.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to the ground after the penalty. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. It was Jeremy Chin that time up to make the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. He'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
And the Colts first down.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Rolling to the left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Ready, break. Here we go. At the 60, at the 60.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Rolling right.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here is Matthew Wright on now in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown.
Is good.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. Here comes third down.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short. So after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8.
60 Bison, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll look to throw. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
At their own 14-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he carries on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Quick hitting slant there. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He's got his tight end. That's one. A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Colts first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Down the field. Connection made to Mooney. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
A big one here in the fourth quarter. 38 yards. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Hidden. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Second and goal.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Now, faking the give. That is caught. He's got another one. Touchdown, Indy. That's his third touchdown of the game. He's got 19 on the year. Right, adds the extra point. And the Colts will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening has the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
34-yard line.
Trap 50, trap 60. Let's go now. Tracking 60. Hawk, go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. He works free, right side. Still on his feet. And he will score. Game on. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. Greg, they are picking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
So, from 37, here's second and 8. Up the middle they go. And he'll 18 on that one. First down, Indianapolis.
A gain of 18.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Here's first and 10. They'll put a receiver in motion right. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown Colts. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Over the middle. That's the tight end, Bowers. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And a Las Vegas first down.
Throwing now on first and 10. They go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this off to Genty. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Okay.
He'll come up now for second down.
Ready? Bronco 80. 19 Lions. 79 Broncos.
They'll drop to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted.
The second down pass. Intercepted by the Colts. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Second and 11. Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. 3rd and 11. Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. 32-yard line.
Cup 19. Red. 6-18. Pioneer. Ready.
To the air now on first and 10. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, Mike, you have to find that balance defensively between playing prevent and making sure that ball does not get thrown over my head. But how often do we see defenses just give so much space, so much green grass, that the offense finds a way to move down the field quickly regardless? So just continue to mix up coverages, but do not let them throw the ball over your head.
A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Vegas.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball, and while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space, because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents.